I'm making this video to show you how I used my bitmoji classroom as my background in Teams, and that gave me a place to put my essential questions and my standards. Those are required in my county. I know it's always a good idea to point those out to students. It's not a secret what they're learning. It's a great idea to let them know what it is they're supposed to be um, learning by. So in order to get to have that as my background, what I did is I just started with a PowerPoint of a Bitmoji classroom, and this is my classroom. And I made sure that it has a big board on the wall. I switched mine out to have a big board on the wall. And then that gives me a place where I can just type up the standards and the essential questions and the date and whatever else it is that you're supposed to have on yours. Then once I was done with that, I took a snip of the whole Bitmoji classroom, and then I saved it as a JPEG. And I'm just going to save mine on my desktop so I can find it easy. And I'll call this test. And then when I go into Teams, I can go up at the top where the dot, dot, dot is next to the hand. I'm going to click it. I'm not right clicking, I'm just clicking. And I scroll down to apply background effects. I've heard some people say that they don't see that on there, which makes me guess that they haven't updated recently. If you need to update, go all the way up to the top and you'll find kind of on the right side a picture of yourself. And if you click that and go down the list, you'll see one that talks about getting updates. You might want to update yours or sync it. Okay, so I'm going to click Apply Background Effects. And once I do that, underneath Background Setting, it says Add New. So I'm going to click on Add New, and I put it on my desktop, and I called it Test. There it is. And then it doesn't show up until you click on Apply. It went away. Let me try that again. Apply Background Effects, Add New, from my desktop, Test, Open, Apply. There we go. So there's my Bitmoji background. I do still have a problem that if I try to pick something up in front of me, it kind of does weird things. It appears and it disappears. But that it seems to work long enough, at least for me to talk about standards. You'll notice that it looks backward, but it looks forward for the kids. So what I do is I have an extra computer, and I put on that my standards, and that way I can refer to them when I'm talking to the students. And also I notice for my students, if they lean way back, they disappear. But if you're kind of sitting at a regular distance, it seems to stay on pretty well. I hope that helps you. Have a good one.